Once upon a time in a small town, there was a student named Timmy who had a reputation for being a little forgetful. One day, his teacher, Mrs. Puddles, announced a pop quiz, and Timmy's eyes immediately grew wide. He had completely forgotten about the quiz, and his notes were, as usual, nowhere to be found. As the quiz began, Timmy sat there staring at the paper with a blank expression, realizing he hadn't studied a single thing. Mrs. Puddles walked by his desk and noticed his distressed face. "Timmy, you look like you've seen a ghost. Everything okay?" she asked with a raised eyebrow. Timmy, trying to think quickly, blurted out, "Oh, I'm just so amazed at how hard this quiz is. I'm thinking about the global implications of the questions." Mrs. Puddles squinted at him. "Global implications, huh? You're talking about basic math." "Timmy, what do you mean by global implications?" Timmy, with all the seriousness he could muster, leaned forward and whispered, "Well, Mrs. Puddles, if you add 2 and 2, it's 4. But if you think about it, 4 could be the number of continents we're ignoring by only caring about basic arithmetic. Global, right?" Mrs. Puddles stared at him for a long moment. Then, as if it made perfect sense, she nodded slowly. "I see your point. Timmy, I'll give you an extra credit. Question: name all the continents where people struggle with math." Timmy's eyes lit up. "Aha! I knew it. Africa, Antarctica, and, let me think, mathletes." Mrs. Puddles sighed. "You know, Timmy, I never expected to learn about mathletes in a geography lesson. You're lucky you're creative, or I'd make you redo the whole quiz." Timmy grinned, and from that day on, Mrs. Puddles kept an extra creative quiz in her drawer for special occasions, like when Timmy forgot his homework again. And thus, Timmy learned that sometimes you don't need to know the answer, just the story behind it.